For the East storyline, I believe that the Knicks look like a most complete team right now. In the East, they don't have anything in their way. They should be able to go ahead and get it done. The Cavs veteran, Aden and Tobias Harris on the Pistons side are very, very, good additions to the team, helping the key guys. And Jaden Ivey, is playing well. Kate Cunningham playing well, and they are defining the matchup. But I need Durant to do a bit more. Because what they need to do now is win their next match and take it to a game 7 so that Durant can have the opportunity to show himself. These are the opportunities for you to show that you are built for the finals. We need Durant to step up and at least be a secondary scorer. Right now, there's a lot of pressure on Kate Cunningham. And Kate Cunningham, remember, is just coming back from a collapsed lungs illness towards the end of the season. And even when he went on his collapsed lung sickness, the team was still able to grind out a lot of wins. They still won a lot of games, even for them to be able to cement their number 1 position in the Eastern Conference. So Cleveland is undefeated at home this postseason. That's another good one. Now, Detroit has to make sure that changes, because now they are going to play game 6 in Cleveland, Ohio. They need to win that game to be able to force a game 7 in Houston. So Detroit's depth is still the advantage, but Harden has been having some clutch shot making. He's been, not too far away from the line. He's had some good free throws, and that's because he's more aggressive. The more aggressive you are, the more free throws you're able to get to keep your team alive. On the Western Conference, is a different ballgame entirely. The Oklahoma City Thunder are very, very comfortable. They finished off the Lakers 4-0. Another sweep that happened, in the Western Conference. 3 straight double-digit wins, against the Lakers. And that Lakers team, in my opinion, played well. It was just a matchup thing. AJ Mitchell is emerging as a gift to that team, especially looking at the fact that the second best player is still injured, J-Dub, Jalen Williams. And I'm going to really talk about his injuries. He was also injured, in the postseason last season as well. That, they had to go ahead and finish the season without him, with, other supporting cast. So it means that the guy may not be able to go for that long stretch because of these injuries that he has been having. And I'm really surprised, Lakers turnover was very, very high. OKC has depth because AJ Mitchell had to come and save them in game 4. And I was looking at the Lakers team, wanted to save face. There was no way, even if the Lakers team had won, there was no way they were going to win 3 straight against this very decent OKC team. But shout out to their coach, who was able to also structure the team in a better way. The Timberwolves should be able to defeat the Spurs, should be able to defeat the Timberwolves tomorrow. They are up 3-2 already. And Wembanyama, no suspensions, is going to be able to play that match 100%. They capitalized on game 4 when Wembanyama was ejected and Anthony Edwards scored 36 points and went ahead and won that match. But I don't see that happening now, because that made the team very volatile. What they just need to do is keep Wembanyama healthy, keep him well behaved so that he's not ejected and less fouls. And he can definitely go for blocks without even, causing any foul. So that's the West storyline basically. OKC looks like the best team in the entire playoffs right now, but I want to see, what the matchup will look like. And Edward and Wembanyama was also a very, very good rivalry series. I liked what I saw. Edward tried his best, but it's not easy when you're playing against a generational talent like Victor Wembanyama.